With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing, Duggan. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. When you talk about this Seahawks defense, they enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more on that one and another first down. Duggan now to throw. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Duggan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's Duggan to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Duggan looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw is Duggan. Toward the pylon, caught. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
It's now 2nd and 6.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Seahawks. First down. Ready?
Back to Walker on first down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Straight ahead, Walker. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Ready.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day.
Here we go.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Niners' 24-yard line.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks! Jackson Smith and Jigba. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Duggan will look to throw this. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Looking to throw. Dugan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 2nd and 10. Duggan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Off the play fake. Dugan. Touchdown! 35 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Yellow. Yellow. Go. 6. Mega. Edo blue. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defense before the defender does.
They'll send Watson in motion right.
Ready.
Running right, here's Walker. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Drill green. Blue striker.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Down.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Blue, go. Set, hut.
Love now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Okay,
The
ready?
offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Red, cycle. Black, ultra.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Dugan. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Luke Musgrave with career touchdown number 60. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Claude red. Set.
Play fake. Here's Love. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go. Set.
2nd and 10.
Spike. White. Go red. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here we go. Hey, red. Set, go.
First down, going to the air with Love. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Hut.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is here and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit. On second down, it's Walker. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Ready?
And Walker once more. Gets past one man. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Field, black. Black shot.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing, Duggan. This one caught by Kittle. Yeah, good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
San Francisco.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
17 yards. And the 49er first down.
Back to throw. Dugan. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 145, tying it with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. On 3rd down, Love. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
Red cycle. Hut, hut.
Going back to Love. He'll complete this one to Watson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Now Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. And Walker has it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Slide blue. Yellow, go. Fury, yellow. Blaster, 6. On the ball.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Fight, white. Hut, hut.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They can... And they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Duggan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Steel, black. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll fire one downfield for Fant, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Strike. Check strike. Needle blue.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught, and he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
Blue, go.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Blue striking. Red cycle. Black ultra. Bang.
Love now on 2nd down. That's taken in by Watson. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Christian Watson, 35 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
That's the score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they can. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Duggan looking to throw. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Seahawks 14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the double.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. In motion left goes Watson.
Green jacket. Slice blue. Fury yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Claws red. Hey,
And the
red.
tight end goes in motion left.
White, white. Hut.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Yellow.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Smash, red. Steel, black. Black shot. Set.
1st down, Love to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Come on.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Drill, 52. Red.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No gain on the play.
An audible here to get a new look.
Zoom, black. Red, yellow. Ready, go.
love to throw for it on fourth. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete out left to Ayuk. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Duggan to throw. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. Luke Musgrave with his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but there he goes right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 78 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. So the victory here for San Francisco, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Niners, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next.